So guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe. Guys, I will be doing an AJ Franklin video soon, talking about AJ v Franklin and my prediction. But yesterday, Eddie Hearn has come out firing and he's protecting Canelo Alvarez. He's basically saying Canelo Alvarez is fighting a tougher fight than David Benavidez in Dimitri Bivol. And I have to agree. He is fighting a tougher fight. You know, the Bivol fight is a harder fight. Without question, it's a harder fight. But the point is, and some of you hear out me and saying that, why does Canelo have to fight David Benavidez? Canelo has to fight David Benavidez because there's public demand for that fight now. There's people that want to see that fight. So when something like that happens, you have to fight David Benavidez eventually. If Canelo stays around long enough, he can't avoid that fight. He can't not take that fight, you know, because the demand for it, because Benavidez is probably going to keep winning, right? So the demand for that fight is going to continue to grow. So if Canelo, so it's basically this: if Canelo is going to stay around for another 4 or 5 years, then he has no choice. I mean, who else is he going to fight? And to be honest, Canelo's going to need dance partners. Now, the only way if Canelo doesn't need to fight David Benavidez, if Canelo was to fight Bivol, beat Beterbiev, and then Canelo retires, or if then Canelo goes up to cruiserweight and wants to win a world title there, then maybe he doesn't need to fight Benavidez, he could retire, right? Because then people will say, look, he's beaten Beterbiev, he's beaten Bivol, you know, come on, you know, that would be, he would have taken his resume to another level. So even if he doesn't fight Benavidez, then, you know, people will say, look, he beat Beterbiev and Bivol. But if he just say fights Bivol again, it is to lose to Bivol, then he's gonna need to fight he's gonna need to fight David. I think the fact that if he loses to Bivol, he's gonna have to come back with a big win at 168 anyway. But then the amount of pressure that there will be on Canelo Alvarez, because what you gotta realize is Canelo, if he was to lose to Bivol, then the amount of pressure, if he's gonna fight someone like Benavidez, the pressure he would be under would be extreme to fight somebody like someone like Benavidez, because if he loses to Benavidez as well, his legacy is going to be hurt massively if he was to get beat by Bivol and Benavidez. You know, so that's why the pressure on Canelo would become immense. I don't think he can afford. That's why I would, in my opinion, I think he should avoid the Bivol fight and fight Benavidez. Because personally, I think he beats Benavidez. I don't think he beats Bivol, personally. I think he beats Benavidez. Hence why I want to see that fight between him and Benavidez, because I think Canelo wins that fight. I think it's a bigger, I think it might be financially a bigger fight. I think Benavidez is although Bivol now is a huge name in boxing, I think the Benavidez fight from a commercial standpoint is a bigger fight, personally. I might be wrong, but that's just the way I see it. But yeah, honestly, I think Canelo needs that fight. I think Canelo needs to fight, he needs to fight he needs to fight Benavidez. I honestly think it's a great fight as well. I think stylistically it's a great fight because Canelo likes people, I think Canelo likes people to come to him, and Benavidez does go to you. So to me, that's good. Their styles are going to clash, and it's going to make for an explosion. So for me personally, I like it. I really do. I really do like it. I think it's a fight that I really want to see. I think Canelo knocks Benavidez out. I do. I think he knocks him out. Because I don't think that anyone that goes to Canelo, I don't think is a smart thing. I think it's only going to result in one thing, and that's going to be you knocked out. That's my opinion. But time will tell. We'll have to wait and see. Leave your thoughts. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.